What's going on, guys? Anthony or Dokkan Genesis here, and today I am going to be reviewing the new Dragon Ball Super episode that just came out. Um, just so people know, there's spoiler alerts. They will be coming. I'm just telling you right now. And also, I'm doing a live commentary at the same time over some gameplay here of the World Tournament. All right, so basically, what this episode is based around is it's based around recruiting Tien and Master Roshi to the not the Z Fighters, the Tournament of Power. You know, so it starts out with Goku searching for them, and he goes to Oolong, and he eventually finds out that Tien started his own dojo, right? And he's training people, and Master Roshi went to help. He was like an honorary master. Okay, so then Goku goes off. Then it shows how how Tien's training like the students to like raise their power and their form and everything, stuff like that. So basically, what ends up happening is a very old character returns. If you It shows a cutscene, but there's a girl that shows up, and this girl wants revenge on Tien. You don't really know why until the cutscene happens. Apparently, she was who Tien and Chaozu abandoned years ago, back when they left the Crane School, and she vowed to get revenge on him. But nobody knew her motives from when she first came. She was just there to quote unquote train, right? So she shows up, and obviously, knowing Master Roshi being a perv, goes nuts. He does all this crazy stuff to her. Uh, she's nervous because he keeps saying, "Oh, I know I know what your plot is, not your plot. Like I know you're evil or whatever." And she thinks, "Oh, he's catching on to what my plan is," which I'll be getting to later. So what ends up happening is she eventually breaks free, and she asks Tien to train, and she says something real dumb, right? So Tien's like, "Well, why do you want to train here?" She's like, "Because it makes it. I was told it helps you like more beauty, gives you more beauty." And he's like, "Yeah, go find another dojo. If you want to, you only come to this dojo to master your martial arts, right?" Okay. So yada yada yada. What happened? Master Roshi goes back, does his weird stuff again, and then what ends up happening is she pulls out these like papers, and she says something weird, and what ends up happening after that is she sees his students, and then it cuts, and apparently these papers, if you put them on somebody's forehead, uh, it'll God, what is it? Possess them, if you will. Possess them, and like Babidi did to Majin Vegeta, or to the Majin characters, if you will. So then she did that to all of Tien's students. So they're destroying the town, and Tien's like, "Oh my God, what the hell's happening?" So Roshi, all them, Goku, everybody, they go down and they see this, and Master Roshi recognizes that you have to take the things off their foreheads to take away the possession. Okay, so long story short, what ends up happening is Master Roshi tries fighting this girl. She possesses him. Then he beats the crap out of Tien. And you're like, how the hell is that possible? Well, apparently Master Roshi has been training without telling anybody, and he's a lot more powerful than we thought. So he was keeping up with base form Goku. Okay, and what ended up happening is Goku was having trouble. So what he had to do is he had to fly up. He had to shoot a Kamehameha, like a big one, at him to knock him out, and he survived it, which is surprising, right? Because he's a human. He survived it. It was huge, huge blast, and the thing came off his head and everything. Um, and Goku even admitted, you're really like hiding your power. He said it to himself, and Roshi basically just gained a bunch of power. He was training in secret, is what Goku said. So what ends up happening after that is the girl is, obviously pissed. She wants to beat the crap out of Tien. All this, she just really wants to beat this guy up, right? For abandoning her. She learned black magic, everything. So then Tien tells her, instead of leaving right now, you can train in my dojo because I can see that you actually do want to become strong. Even if it is to beat me up, you still want to become strong. Okay. And I forgot to mention that the reason Goku went there was to try to recruit them for the Tournament of Power, of course. Tien turned it down. So all this happens after. And then finally at the end, Tien's like, you know what? The town's destroyed. The 10 million zenny that you said we can use from the world tournament, we can rebuild the town with it. And Master Roshi's like, 10 million zenny? He's like, yo, sign me up, you know? Like, so then he gets them both recruited. I think this was a clever way for them to recruit two people at once and show two people, the two people we're trying to recruit battling, showing their power, instead of two separate episodes for two separate characters. I believe that they're going to be leading up to something bigger, though. I see in the Tournament of Power something huge happening. This is probably going to be a landmark in the series. Like a landmark, I mean, like, you know, when Goku went SSJ for the first time. I feel like there's going to be a moment like that, or when Gohan went SSJ too. I feel like there's going to be a moment like this in this Tournament of Power. It can either be Goku, Vegeta. I think it's going to be Gohan, though. I really do. Because Piccolo's hinting at he has more power than perceived right now beyond Mystic Form. So, I don't know. You guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. That was basically my review. It wasn't a complete review. It was kind of just an overlay of what the episode was about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, dislike, give me some feedback in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.